The history of Vietnam is a long and complex one, dating back to the Paleolithic age. The first states in the region were established in the first millennium BC, and the country has been ruled by a succession of dynasties ever since. Vietnam's location in Southeast Asia has made it a crossroads of trade and culture, and the country has been influenced by a variety of different cultures, including Chinese, Indian, and French. One of the most important events in Vietnamese history was the country's victory over the French in the First Indochina War, 1946-1954. This victory led to the establishment of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam, North Vietnam, and the Republic of Vietnam, South Vietnam. The two Vietnams were divided along the 17th parallel, and the country soon became embroiled in the Vietnam War, 1954-1975. The war was a devastating conflict that resulted in the deaths of millions of people. In 1975, the North Vietnamese Army defeated the South Vietnamese Army, and the country was reunified as the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. Since the end of the war, Vietnam has made significant progress in terms of economic development and social reform. The country is now a member of the World Trade Organization and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN. Vietnam is a fascinating country with a rich history and culture. The country is home to a variety of different ethnic groups, religions, and landscapes. Visitors to Vietnam can enjoy the country's beautiful beaches, lush rainforests, and ancient temples. Here are some of the key events in Vietnamese history. 20,000 BC. First modern humans arrive in the area of modern-day Vietnam. First millennium BC. First states established in the region. 111 BC. Northern and central Vietnam annexed by the Han dynasty. 939 AD. First Vietnamese dynasty established. 15th century. Vietnam expands southward to the Mekong Delta. 17th and 18th centuries. Vietnam effectively divided into two domains. 1858-1945. Vietnam under French colonial rule. 1945. Vietnam declares independence from France. 1946-1954. First Indochina War. 1954. Vietnam divided into two countries along the 17th parallel. 1954-1975. Vietnam War. 1975. Vietnam reunified as the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. Vietnam has a rich and complex history, and it is a country that is still developing and growing. The country is home to a variety of different cultures and landscapes, and it is a fascinating place to visit.